first off, let's address the elephant in the room, and that is it's been about a year since I've uploaded. Um, does not mean that I haven't played in a year. And I quit uploading because I wanted to make better content. So I spent 6 months or so learning how to make better content. Hey, Jim. Nope, wrong one. I thought I saw the sun going down. Oh well. But anyway, so in those 6 months, we did a few things. Well, not 6 months, but during that time we did a few things. I dug out this entire mountain live on Twitch, as well as, let's see here, you can see it over there, in the distance. I started to build a wasteland right here. I'm still trying to figure that out. And then over here, we built a place called Cadigan City that has some weird pale spruce trees that I was trying to come up with ideas to make my world a little different. And then same thing with like a spruce cherry tree, but there's gonna get gone. Let's see here. Let's go in here real quick. Take a nap. Alright. So we built somewhat of a little bit of a city here. Where are they at? Oh. Who do you think you are? Miss me. Alrighty, here. Yeah, we built up a little town, and I'll show you guys this here in a little bit. But for now, it is what I like to call moving day. So let's get back over here to the village that I commandeered a house in and start packing it everything. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. What am I doing? I could just break this, right, and it'll drop everything. If I know what to use. Come on, Joey. And let's see here. I have extra chests around here somewhere. Do I not have extra chests? Got plenty of shulkers. Excuse me for a minute. And with that being said, let's get on with this move. Oh, yeah, I forgot to grab something. Well, where are we at? Yeah, we got time. Gotta grab something real quick. Can't believe I left it down here. Huh? Huh? Why did it boot me out here? I went in my nether portal that's over. I'm confused. I am really confused. Why do I look different? Huh? This don't make no daggum sense. Where's my guy at? Huh. Well, let's just take a nap real quick. I'm just kidding. The move that I was talking about with the move day is actually I have migrated over from Bedrock, where I have consistently played for many, many, many years, to Java. And I am loving it. So with that being said, let's get my stuff, get restocked, and let's get going. Okay, so now that I got my armor stands back up and all of my gear back on, just give you a little what's up, what's going on here. These are my first set of iron, copper, and diamond armor, and all of my first pickaxes, my shield, my swords, my axes, and my one shovel. The rest broke. Please forgive me. That's alright. So with that being said, let's get over here. I do not have rockets or food. I have been messing around in the world a little bit. As you can tell, I do have some levels and stuff. So let's get over here. Wait a second. Yeah, let's go this way. We're gonna go over to Cadigan City. First off, we gotta swim through this lovely river that I am currently digging out. Let me get out of here real quick, and I'll show you using the world map mod. I can't pronounce it, so this was all once. Wait a second. This is telling me this is all plains, but this was a huge, huge swamp that I initially spawned in. Oh, here's some swamp. Haha. I guess when you merge from Java, Bedrock to Java, you know, you get what you get. So I've dug out all of this, filled in some land here. I'm digging out over through here. And it's going to come back around, and this is going to be like a little island here. And I thought it'd be a cool idea to flood this to dig it out, but that was more of a headache than you want. And that's going to lead out to the main river here. So let's see here. That being said, let's get over here to Cadigan City and stock up on some food and rockets, and get up out our way. Okay, so I haven't gotten my stock of rockets and stuff yet, but you know, I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I think it's just best to give you the tour of the little town that I built here. So come over here, right here. This is just my little where I live out of. This is nothing but dirt right here. This is where I lived out of while, of course, this is where I lived out of while I was building this up. There's the original map that I made of the area, and you can see it's a swamp, and now it's not. But this is, I did have some copper golems sorting dirt and stuff, shulkers here, etc. So if we go back down here, and let's see here. Over here, If we go down here, it's a very inefficient fuel farm with kelp. It feeds. We'll just go down here. Kelp grows, it feeds into smoker, feeds in the autocrafter. I click it on, shoots it up, boom, fills up its own fuel, and then fills in here. That's literally all it's ever got me, pretty much. Well, that and what I have stored up here in those. And I think, yeah, we're pretty low. It'll be all right. I don't have any smelting projects lately planned. So come up here, I did have copper golems. This is all the armor and stuff that I would get from killing mobs in my raid farm that I kind of designed, which really didn't design because it was basically just, you know, one villager on a stretch of land with water and lava and stuff. But, you know, going back here, we have a wool farm of every color, and it feeds underground, and I'll show you where that goes here in a second. But if we come over here, this is Thelonious' printing company. Got a little bit of an interior. Basically, this is where I craft all my books and stuff. Did I do an interior prop? We'll go up here. There's a little interior up here. I will say that I am using invisible armor stands. Not armor stands, excuse me. Whatever those things are called. Item frames. So, what was I doing right here? Whatever. And got a little place to sleep up here. Yeah, nothing really too fancy. Whoops. I need to figure out how to turn that off. It's a part of the Lightmatica mod that I use. Not on any of this. This is all freehand. Over here is Romo's Butcher Shop, and it's coming here. You got some copper golems all around. Place to eat. Come over here, get some food. Oh, what am I doing? And if we come over here, through back here, I'll do that here in a second. Come down here. Which I killed all my cows, so I'm going to have to get some down here. But I would have cows here and cows there. Kill them. Go down here. And it feeds into the smoker, then feeds up to the butcher shop. But I did the cows underneath here and going right here. This is my sugarcane farm, which it does its job, and it all feeds down over here. And you just turn that on. Hear the clicking as it shoots up sugarcane up into the Thelonious' printing shop. I wish they would do something about the clicking. The clickings are really annoying. But at the same time, you gotta know your stuff's working. And come over here. Go upstairs. There is no interior, because I'm lazy and haven't done it. But if we go all the way up here, we have my enchanting tower. This is a nod to Fwip. He is one of my favorite content creators, and in his starter house, in his hardcore world, he has a enchanting tower. So if we come over here, get an easy escape out the roof here. Let's go ahead and come on down here. Close that off. Take a nap. Okay, so and if we come back over here, eat some food while I'm thinking about it. Come over here. Well, if I can do this right, this is Wix Stoneworks, and it is pretty much my super smelter, except for I did not realize that hopper minecarts go away when you convert to Java. But if we come down here, I have my stone storage. It's a very, very small starter stone storage. And it even comes down here. We have quartz, bricks, and such and so forth. Let's see here. And if we come out here, we'll got a great view of Cadogan Hall. We will check that out here in a second. But if we come over here, this is Nyla's trading post. And it has an interior, and this right here is where all of my wool goes once it is harvested. I've got stuff all over the place in here. We have candles, lightning rods and chains. We have copper golems like they're little toys on the shelf. And this is my banner. I've got a couple banners that I've made throughout the world. We have a map art, well, not map art, but a map of something that you'll see in the future, maybe, if I don't decide to get rid of it. It was just a castle that I followed a tutorial on because I have little to no experience building castles. It was the Blue Nerd Castle, by far one of the greatest, yeah, one of the greatest castles I've seen. There are some pretty amazing castles, but this right here is going to be the town hall for Cadogan City. It's called Cadogan Hall, and it is going to be my villager trading hall. It is a work in progress and is currently not finished, as you can see. Let's see here, because run back here. You can really see that I blocked it out with sandstone and stuff, and need to finish it by replacing stuff and making it work with the block palette we have. And let's see. I think that's it for over here in Cadogan Hall City. Oh no, we're floating off the ground. So that being said, let me go sort out my rocket situation because I don't remember where I put them, and I will get back to you. Well, that was kind of easy to figure out because see those shulkers back there? Yeah, I had rockets there. Those are from when I was going to invite my daughter onto my bedrock version of the world. Oh yeah, by the way, trees are gone. I didn't like them after looking at them after a while, but yeah, so I have rockets now. So let's get into this. What in the crap? So as much as I would love to continue developing this area, I kind of want to reserve that for later because I've got some ideas, and especially with let's hold on, bring up the map. This whole area right here, throughout here, because this is where my capital city is going to be. And I've got a lot of planning. A lot of planning. So, that being said, let's, I have an ender chest over here. Yes, I do. Let's put some of these valuables in the ender chest, like rockets, my tools, my ores, and my repair box. I typically don't color coordinate my shulkers, by the way, unless they're stuff like my toolbox, my repair box, and rockets and stuff. Just because they'll be in my ender chest and it's easy to grab and pick out from. But outside of that, I don't really see the point. Leave them purple. And normally I would cut through the nether because typically I die like 15 times, but I just had to show you guys this. I finally get to use the nether roof. Okay. Quit being stupid, Joey. I haven't been over here in a... Whoa. That's a lot of puppies. But I haven't been over here in a minute. I was going to record an episode where I designed a town and developed over here, and you can see where I laid out a bunch of wool and stuff. But let's be honest. If to me, like, this layout feels a little cramped. So I'm going to forget everything and start all over. So, with that being said, let's get to work chopping some trees down, because all of them eventually have to go. For now, I'm just going to focus on this stuff. See you on the other side. Oh, hey. I got so excited that I forgot to grab some shulkers. So I'm gonna get those and get a few things, and I'll see you back at the build site. Okay, bye. And right about there is where my replay, flashback, whatever you want to call it, it is flashback, bugged out, and I got a black screen. Hopefully I can figure out why I did that so it doesn't do that in the future. With that being said, we're going to go take a little nap and get back to going.
One little breakfast melts, I'm trying to sleep. And I don't care 'cause I can barely breathe. Today's from Sunday, meet me, I'll wait for you. 11:30 and you're way past 2. I'm tired of feeling and waking up. I'm lost forever without you. Meet me at the park one summer day. We'll stay till the leaves fall and our hair turns gray. Meet me at the park where I fell for you. We'll slip into that midnight glow. Turn on the lights now. I'm waking up, young and restless, and I'm fucking up. 3 days since I missed you. Will you the park where I fell for you. We'll slip into that midnight blue.
Man, that is coming along nicely. Went a little bit in a different direction than I initially intended to, but I'd like to take a moment to thank a lovely band called Sons of Smyrna for that track. It's called 2 Days from Sunday, um, and it really builds. So, with that being said, we're rounding about the 30-minute mark almost, and I try to keep my videos under that. So if you like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, share, and if you'd like to help me continue on with my content creation journey, and would like to make a donation, I'm accepting them. Just visit drummerjoey.com and click the donations link. And with that being said, stay warm out there and have a wonderful day.
Turn off the lights now, I'm trying to sleep. And I don't care, 'cause I can barely